Almost half of those with a bachelor's degree are unemployed. And in the latest in our Generation Jobless series, Mahaya Sutta reports on one graduate's search for work.
2 years after earning his master's degree, Ilyas Kanchan has tried everything to find a job. When we last spoke, he was enrolled in a training course for job seekers. This, he hoped, would finally help him land a coveted post at a bank or in the public sector. 6 months on, he's had no luck. Desperate, Ilyas Kanchan has set his sights lower. He's here to take a test to become a call center agent. At this point, he says he'll take any job that he considers respectable.
Now you see that for just 2 or 3 open positions, 4,000 or 5,000 students end up applying. The competition is intense. It's very intimidating. You send your resume in and there's 2,000 other resumes it has to compete with.
These men and women are in the final stage of recruitment at this call center. Even after several rounds of exams, many of them won't make the final cut. Millions of young Bangladeshis share Ilyas Kanchan's struggle. Almost half of those with a bachelor's degree are unemployed. The country's booming garment industry provides millions of jobs for the working class, but for Bangladesh's growing middle class, the options are limited. Call centers like this one are one of the few places where young graduates can actually find a job. But many, like Ilyas Kanchan, don't see this as a long-term solution because of the investment that they've made in their education. Sonia Shahidi started working at this call center 8 months after getting her master's degree. She says she loves her job and the work environment, but others, like one of her relatives, consider themselves to be too good for this kind of work.
What I noticed was that she applied for jobs in several places but didn't get a single one, so she became really frustrated and depressed. I put her in touch with the people here and she worked here for a while, but then she decided this wasn't for her.
For Ilyas Kanchan, things can only get better.
If God is willing, I'll find a job. If I don't, then I don't know what will happen to me. The future is always uncertain, but hope is what keeps me alive, so I keep hoping.
With white-collar jobs at a premium, Ilyas Kanchan may need to dig deep into his reserves of optimism. For now, educated young people in Bangladesh have to settle for anything they can get. Mahir Sattar, Al Jazeera, Dhaka.